What is up, yo? Thankfully, I can't do more than 50 minutes, 50, because my phone's running out of space, so hopefully this won't be too long. I just want to do I'd say a quick video, but it never turns out to be that way. Do a video about the new Benchmades that have come in. All real ones, of course. And then I'm just going to show a quick shot of the whole collection because I did not realize I just did a count for the first time in a while and I got 13 of these suckers already. So anyhow, just want to do a little overview, and yes, this is the new SHOT Show one. Cool ass knife, not as big as I was expecting it to be based on videos and photos and whatnot. It is a little bit too small for my liking. Love the knife, cool as shit, but just too small. Anyhow, so let's get this sucker turned around and figure out how to do it. What's up? Alright. Let's get back a little bit here. So, I know I've done a video of this one. This is the, I actually have 14 because one's still waiting on it to come back weeks later. My auto version of this. But this is my Presidio 2 Ultra. I know I've done a video about this before. It's got the CF Elite. It's got the, coated blade. You see this in sunlight. You see how it's almost kind of like a matte type of finish to it, where it's not quite shiny, not quite reflect. It reflects a little bit, but that's just really more the light shining on it. But if you compare that to, say, this will be a good example. Yeah. You get that, then you get this one that is a little bit more, got a little bit of a shinier look to it, you know. So this is an older one. It's a prototype, which I thought was pretty dope, which is one of the main reasons I'm probably not ever going to use this one. Trust me, I would fucking love to use this knife. I love this thing. This is one of my favorites of all. I do have my standard new, I bought it new last summer, Presidio 2 manual. But one difference I noticed is that, and I may have mentioned this before, but this is from December 2019. This CF Elite feels like a hard plastic, whereas this one feels like a little bit more like a hard rubber. This one just has just just ever so slightly has just a little bit of like more of a rubbery feel than this one does. But anyhow, that's the Presidio 2 Ultra, and my auto is out getting repaired for the second time. I haven't heard anything back about it. Supposedly it started work on the 20th of February, and I haven't heard shit about it. So I wrote them 2 emails and still have gotten no response. So I'm if I don't hear back from them by like tomorrow, I'm gonna call them because I'm getting kind of pissed that a $400 fucking knife broke, period, let alone twice in a couple months, you know, within the first couple months apart, no, like 3 weeks apart, from getting it back to it breaking again, and then still haven't heard anything back. I got the got another fucking bug out. Got the Ranger Green, the 535 GRY-1, I believe. Yeah, so this is the second one to come out after the blue handle satin blade version. I love it. I don't know, these fucking bug outs, I did not want to like these at all. I swore I would not ever let myself like these. And I tried hard for a while, but eventually they got me. And you can see that coating is beautiful. Although I was expecting the Ranger Green to be just slightly darker, and I was expecting the blade to be slightly darker gray. You can see right there the difference. I mean, granted, it's kind of, sorry, I got bad lighting today. Light is coming in through the door. You see how the Storm Gray one's got this dark gray blade. I thought that was what was going to come on the Ranger Green. At first, I didn't like it too much, but it's grown on me a lot. Although I will say, I think that this one would look fantastic if I changed out the thumb studs and the spacers with black ones. I think that would look very nice. Sorry, the lighting's kind of weird today. It's earlier in the day, that's why it's, well, never mind, it's 3:45 in the afternoon, and that is with the time correction. Let's see, time correction. We jumped the clocks forward an hour as of last night. Standard clip, put them on all of them. Finally got all the extra screws that I needed. Got a whole slew of screws in to tell them to replace, because when I placed them, I only got 2 screws, and then, the parts request on Benchmade is nice, but it's kind of weird because I never seem to get exactly what I asked for. Like one time I was missing a couple screws that I had asked for, and granted it's all free. But then this last time I said I needed 5 pocket clip screws that will fit the bug out and or bail out, because I needed to replace the extra screw. Well, they sent me 8 screws and 4 mini deep carry pocket clips. Like, I don't want the fucking pocket clips. I tried telling them, like, I'm switching them out for these. I need the extra screw. I need the 3rd fucking screw. That's all I said. 5 screws. So, either way, hey, I'd rather get more than what I need than not enough. But, so, they sent me 4 packages. Each one had a mini deep carry clip and 2 screws. So, I'm like, well, fuck it. Let's give the clips away because I'm never going to use them. Then I got 3 extra screws. This is my Storm Gray one, which is probably still my favorite. I think that this is easily my favorite. But, of course, in typical classic Talkington fashion, as you can see, if it'll focus, where I chipped the fucking blade, right? Yeah, right there. And then I had also dropped it the day before and banged up the groover, as you can see right there. Kind of scratched up the groover a little bit, which really pisses me off. Of course, I'm sitting there playing with it, and I go to open it, it just slips right out of my hand, goes flying through the air. Sometimes the blade doesn't make it open yet, sometimes it does. I've thrown pretty much every one of these at some point. I'm sitting in the car driving, because I quit smoking cigarettes, thankfully. I finally got rid of them. I haven't kept tabs. I've lost count. Once I got to like 6 weeks or 7 weeks without a cigarette, I lost count, but it was sometime early January. So anyhow, bailout. I'm trying to make this a fast video. This is the bailout. I wasn't too big on this thing when I first got it. I was not too fucking sure on it when I first got it, but I don't know, it's just got like a nice profile, you look at it, just, I don't know, it's growing on me a lot. But I don't know if you'll be able to see on here or not, but where the spots where my fingers rub all the time, along here on both sides, it's kind of, it hasn't faded to the green, thankfully, but it has kind of, when you look at it in the right light, you see like little silver tips, but then when you get down here, it's not as much. I don't know if it's even visible or not, but it does. The matte finish to it is kind of faded away around the fingertips because I'm sitting playing with the fucking thing so much. So I quit smoking, and now I need something to do with my hands, especially when I'm driving, because I don't play with my phone while I'm driving. So as I'm driving, I'm just so driving along, dick around my knife, and then if one of them happens to slip out of my hand, well, driving takes precedence, so sorry, knife. Hopefully you land okay. This is the new SHOT Show Mini. I'm gonna try to do like one quick video on all of these, but I figured just save some time. This thing is really fucking cool. I mean, really, really cool. But it's too fucking small. I didn't change the clip on this because it's really similar to the standard. It is limited edition. I actually got this one. It's the first time. Pretty much every time I bought a knife off of Benchmade, I've used the GovX promo code link that they produce for you. Didn't realize that GovX actually sells Benchmades themselves. That's where I got this. About a day or two after these released, it was already on there, and I got it for $100 less. So before shipping and tax, which I don't even know if I paid shipping. Probably did, I'm guessing, because my grand total was $222 after shipping and tax. So, or whatever that I actually paid, out of that. And it came pretty fucking quick too. I ordered it on the 4th, and it was here by the 7th. It made it by the 7th. It said the 8th originally, but then it just kept moving quicker and quicker, and it updated to the 7th, and sure enough, came very quick. And I didn't even have an option. Like, Benchmade used to not give you an option. I first started buying from them in last summer. there was no option for shipping. It just came quickly. And then you'd start paying for your shipping, which I think is kind of fucked up, because as much money as they charge you for these fucking knives, they, I don't think it would hurt them to pay the fucking shipping, but, you know. Anyways, now you have to pick. If you pick standard, it takes like fucking a week. But GovX did not give me any options for shipping. It just got here in 3 days. They sent me this thing of stickers that, a little advertisement for them. But, knowing that, they don't have every one that I want, every Benchmade that I want on there. But they do have several. There's at least a few of them on there that I want. And I noticed that if I just search Benchmade and start scrolling down, it doesn't show me everything. But if I'll type in a specific model, you may have a chance of that popping up. You know, a better chance of it popping up if you do it that way, because whatever reason, I don't know. But like, I was looking for one in particular, I couldn't find it. But when I searched it, it did pop up. So I haven't checked enough, so some may not be on there. I'm not sure. I know that the new Canyon Blue Richlight, the new Barrage with the satin blade and the blue Richlight handle is on there, and that's what I was actually going to buy instead of the bailout. But then I kind of just got a bug on my ass about the bailout instead, so I got that one first, and gonna wait a little bit on the Barrage. But I really want the new Barrage too. But this thing's pretty fucking cool, man. I'm not gonna lie, it is very cool. It's slowly growing on me, but here's one thing that made me kind of start to be okay with the size. When it comes to buck knives, between the buck 110 and the 112, I love the 110, but the 112 has always been my favorite. It's got a little bit shorter blade, but it's just something about the 112 that I like better than I like the 110. If you look at these two, they are damn near identical. Almost identical in length. That blade just is a tiny tip longer. You put them pivot to pivot, though, the blades are about the same. Right about the same length. The handle's just what's a little bit longer because they need that lock on the bug. But anyways, so I started thinking that this is like the 112 version, and it's like the 112 version of the Mini Freak. You know, it's like it's more like a 112. That has helped it grow on me some, but I don't know. I may or may not be keeping this. I may sell it. I don't know. Not sure. But I am going to give it time, because I found that, like, when I first opened this one up, I was not very impressed with it. As time went on, it has grown up very much so. So I do have enough sense to know to wait a little while before I do make any decision. And last but not least, out of the new ones, I got this off a coworker. Let's see, one of my partner at work showed me one thing to do with it, and this has the old Balisong logo on it. I think this is actually an old one, man. I'm pretty sure that this is an old. It's in like decent shape. There's a little bit of rust on it. The blade needs sharpening. It's got nicks on it and shit going up the blade. But out of all the ones that my coworker had, like, I don't know, probably 7 or 8 of these he came across. Some with metal handles, some with whatever, I don't know, some kind of light material, like light plasticky type, rubbery type material. And then he had one with a Tonto blade, and my boss claimed that one first. And then by the time I seen these things, I was like, well, this is the only mini that he had. I don't know if they made minis or if this is just a different one in particular, but it was smaller than the rest. It's got 5 holes going down, whereas most of them have like 6 or 7, it seems like, with this style of hole at least. But it's definitely shorter than all the rest. It's got the T-lock. Oh, and it doesn't have the fancy newer style. I did my research because I hadn't learned much about it, but you can see there's no milling marks going down the inside back of here, or machining marks from like drilling out the holes, which is a good sign. This shit looks nice and thick like it's supposed to. So by all that I checked online, it seems as though this should be a real one. But I've never owned a butterfly knife before. Never honestly, I've never really been that interested in them. I always like switchblades and automatics and shit better than butterfly knives. But I figure, you know what? If I'm gonna be be buying shit tons of Benchmade knives, the least I should do is at least own one Battlesong knife from them, right? Only makes sense because that is how they got their start. That's why the logo of the butterfly, kind of makes sense, right? That I should at least own one. And then, last but not least, here we're gonna do a quick shot of all of them, minus my auto Presidio 2, which is getting on my fucking nerves that hasn't been shown. Yeah. So they all are. You got 2 Claymores, you got 3 Griptilians, one of them a mini, another one with shitty scales that can't be all fucked up, 2 Presidios, missing another one, the automatic one, 3 bug outs now, the Battlesong, the bailout, and my first SHOT Show exclusive. The only other SHOT Show exclusives I'm really wanting to get are the Mini Adamas, which is it's got like the dark purple micarta, and there is a Presidio 2 Mini with the burnt copper or burnt brass, whatever it's called, with the tungsten gray blade. I actually found one online that had serrations on it on eBay, which looks pretty dope. Like, that's tight. Too bad I can't afford it right now. Because if I could, had I realized how small this is going to be, I probably would have just went ahead and bought that instead. But, live and learn. So, anyhow, today's Sunday. Don't know what the date is. Let's see. It is the 9th. March 9th. Sunday, March 9th. It's a beautiful day outside. It's going to be supposed to be up in the 50s today. And me and Ding Dong here might be going for a walk. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Yeah, we've been lounging around too much here lately in this cold weather. Yeah, it's been getting warm finally. Oh. Say hi, baby. Say hi, Ripley. She said hi, Ripley. Anyhow, hope you all have an amazing week. And hopefully lots of blessings and wonderful things will come y'all's way. And I want to mention too, I gotta say, first of all, thank you to all the people who have subscribed to my channel. I'll be honest, I can't believe that we got over 900 people, and I'm fucking shocked that even 100 people want to sit and listen to anything I have to say about anything. To have 900 people subscribe to the channel is greatly appreciated. I was hovering around a little over 800 for a while, and then I think when I put the video up of the gun blowing up, that's when it finally popped up to over 900. I'm trying to get to the point to where, it'd be nice if we get enough subscribers where I can actually make some money off of this, and it'd be nice to not have to work a regular job, but that's kind of everybody's dream, man. It's more of a hobby for me. But I got a lot of stuff I like to show people, especially like when I started buying old guns. I would watch lots of videos on them. But when I learn my shit and knew what I was talking about with them, I would find a lot of incorrect information out there. So instead of being the guy that goes on there constantly correcting people in the comment sections and being a dick and saying, oh, well, this is this and that's that, and and just being an ass about it, I figured, you know what? Why not make my fucking own? I was buying them anyways. I figured, why not buy my own, or why not make my own videos, And then, knives. I started collecting knives, so I kind of start making videos about those. I have never made any about all the soccer jerseys I bought, but Ripley, hey, you have the couch, baby. I think I caught her spot right there on the base of her neck. Hey, you can tap the couch, baby. Well, it's not torn up enough as it is. So I don't know, I started making stuff, and then I wanted to put stuff up about music, movies, TV shows, all kind of, you know, old school stuff to try to introduce people. I never really got very far with the music and the movies, TV shows, and with guns, knives, and then just videos about stuff that I just want to tell the world. Things like, you know, about the Bilderberg Group and the kind of stuff that they're doing that's affecting everybody's day-to-day life and has been for some time, and how we need to fucking, people at least need to know about it, you know? And just other random rants and shit. But anyhow, thank you to all y'all that have subscribed. Thank you. Sometimes I swear I feel like I'm the only channel who doesn't sit there in every fucking video be like, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification and da 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 da. You know, it just gets fucking annoying. Like, that's why I just don't usually say anything, because I figure, you know, people like it enough they'll subscribe. If not, me saying to do so isn't gonna fucking change anything. So, but it is very much appreciated. Thank you to all y'all who have, and to anyone who does in the future. And I know I have a very random channel, because, you know, most channels that are successful typically focus on one thing. You know, it'd be just guns, or just knives, or just this, or just that, what have you. And mine's a kind of a random channel, because I throw all kinds of random shit on here. Sometimes it's, you know, my pit bull and Jackie when she was here. Sometimes a crazy fucking Tasmanian devil of a cat that I have. And just sometimes random shit. Stuff about where the building shadow falls, you know, at different times of the year, which that shit's still tripping me out. And, you know, stuff about space, planets, where they're at, and all that jazz. So it's a pretty random fucking place to be. I will admit that, but it's greatly appreciated. To all y'all who have subscribed, thank you. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, amazing week. And I will catch y'all next time. I'm probably going to do, you know, little quick, short videos of each of the new knives that I got, just so I can, you know, put them just a single video up for somebody to take a look at if they just care about the one. So, anyhow, take it easy. We'll catch y'all next time.